Alright, what's up YouTube? This is a watch list video for 2/9 of 23. As most of you know, I was away from my charts most of the day. I did do a watch list earlier in the day and I got a few alerts, so I took a couple of trades. And be honest with you, with the market the way it is right now, very few things are working right now. And for the people that I've had the privilege to have a one-on-one with, we've talked about how the market moves, where it runs, it rests, and then it runs. And right now we are in a rest phase for the Dow right here. You can see that we have not been able to get outside of this bar since February 1st for the last 5 days. So for me, until we get out of this range right here, there's really not a lot going on for me. So this watch list is probably going to be pretty short. But yeah, we're just chopping back and forth inside this range right now, and it goes back to, if you're trading options within this range, don't do it. Not unless you're just taking quick trades in and out. The Russell, you can see how we ran to the resistance and now we're just pulling back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 days, pulled back to the 10, trying to hold it. And I wouldn't be shocked if we get back down to this range right here and we continue to just chop in this range for quite a while. But we'll find out tomorrow how we open. You can see right now at 8:48 that our futures are trying to bounce a little bit, but that really doesn't mean a lot because anything can happen from now until 8:30, 12 hours, almost 12 hours from now. The Q ran to this level, still pulled back, and now we're inside day. SPY, same thing, ran to the level, to resistance, pulled back for 3 days, had a nice move up off the 10, and now we're inside day and just chopping sideways. So when we get to this point right here, you really have to ask yourself, we've got the Dow in a 2-day uptrend, the Russell on a 27-day uptrend, the Q's in a 23, and the SPY in a 13. We really need to work off some of these moves, and hopefully we can do that here. This is the basket that I have. You can see that a few of them have brand new uptrends. Very few of them though. Ford, you know me, I like to trade Ford, but really not a lot going on there to get me excited. Inside week. ZOM, same thing, gave it all back. Possible 2 down reversal. Inside week again, inside month. BA, just chopping sideways, nice consolidation. 2 down reversal, set up for this one as well. Oxy gave it all back after kind of getting into a new uptrend yesterday. GDDY, same thing, ugly. And I'm going to go through these fairly fast until I see something that actually looks good. Really don't see a lot right now. Wow, maybe a bad night to do a watch list, my goodness. MMM, that is an inside day, so let's add this one to our watch list for tomorrow. 2/9/23, just keep in mind inside week, and we are still inside month for this, so if we end up going lower, we're going to try to take out the bottom of this candle right here, and you can see the nice shooter on there as well. Flex, nothing, chop, look at that, 5 days. Look at that tight consolidation. CSX, same thing. Dash, right to resistance today, and it pulled back. And look at that. Look at that. earnings right here on 215. We've been talking about that quite a bit, how all these stocks have been running to the previous high and then pulling back. GT just consolidating, earnings coming up. I think they had earnings tonight actually. UNP pulling back. Lulu pulling back. Pulling back. JB Hunt, just inside day. You could add this one to your watch list for tomorrow. Nice inside day. DXCM earnings way too close. Crowd had a nice move up today and it sold right off. And for those of you who know, I tweeted this out the other day that I took an entry, and then in the extended hours right here, I ended up getting filled. So it was a nice move in the extended hours, and this is why you take the money in the chop. They just sold it right off. NetApp, inside day. You could add this one. Earnings is I think a week away. So another inside day right here. 222. FDX. Just go sideways. IR previous high. And this is what I mean by previous high. You can see right here, this was the previous high, and look at that. We took it out. That was 57.77, and we went 57.87 today, right before earnings, right? Yep. Same thing, different stock. Otis pulling back, play, consolidating. Really like play here if we can hold this 10. If that's the case, then I really think we can get moving back up to this area again. Play. I'm gonna watch play. I'm gonna add that to my watch list. Very nice setup. GM. This was one I was short, and man, I'm glad I got out. It's still doing nothing. Just holding it right there. It's just unbelievable how they can hold a stock right there. Zillow earnings, UPS pulling back, LKNCY doing nothing, ASO pulling back to previous breakout. This one might be a good trade to go back up. So with that, let's do this. Let's mark our previous high. And the nice thing about this one is, for those of you who have been paying attention to the run, rest, run, is that you can see this nice run, the rest, the run, and now we're resting right here. The question is, do we run back up high or do we go back low? That's it. That's the kind of stuff you want to look for. That and full time frame continuity on all the other charts except for obviously the weekly and daily today. Pull back on the daily, but that could all change if we get a new high. BKR finally broke out the day before, and we're still holding that breakout. Zoom, inside day. You could add Zoom for an inside day trade for tomorrow. Let me clean some of this up, and you can see this nice run, rest, run, and now we're just kind of resting right now. Docu, I'm still in Docu. Gave a little bit back today. Still hasn't hit my stop. Gonna raise this up just a touch right there to let me know when I need to get out. JP Morgan just consolidating. BSX consolidating. I'm actually in this trade still. Gonna move my stop or my alert to right there. Just let me know if I'm wrong. LHX, whoa, like this one. Kind of an expensive stock though, but we've got this nice run, and now we're resting, and the question is, do we run? And if we run, do we come back up here? Gonna add this one to the watch list. Like that. No. Bank of America, no. INMD just resting. XLF tried to go a little bit higher, now we're inside. You could put XLF on there. That's an inside day. That is an inside day for tomorrow's watch list. AMD, and now we're getting to the point where a lot of these are just extended, right? 13 plus days. It'd have to be a pretty strong move for me to get excited about it. You can see AMD tried to go higher, gapped up this morning, and it sold right off, along with a lot of the other ones out there. Rivian, USB. I like this consolidation here too. This consolidation is very, very nice. Right here. Look at this. Tight as a box. Right there. And we are just kind of waiting for it to make a move and hopefully fill this gap. We can put this one on our watch list. PSTG. Nice little bounce today. Fortinet had earnings, and man, did it take off. This would be a good one to kind of watch. You want to see if it can get back up into this area right there. So give it a day or two and see if it sets up. Fastenal pulling back. H&R Block finally got some sellers in it today after earnings. CarMax pulling back. TEL just consolidating like most of them. NXPI consolidating, pulling back, consolidating. Docs, same. Microsoft had a nice little gap up this morning, and everyone took the money. I wasn't in this one, but look at this beautiful 2-2 reversal right here, and it just went higher. That was amazing. I wish I would have caught that one. Cloudflare earnings, too close to earnings for me. Google kind of got punished today. We filled that gap and went lower. So now, if you're still short, this is your next target down here. I'm not chasing it right there. Needs to set up. Nvidia actually set up a 2-2 down reversal set up for tomorrow. We'll add that one to the watch list. Tesla held the breakout today. I ain't chasing it though. Etsy is one that triggered for me. Took this trade, and it looks good. Still holding the breakout, and I think earnings is coming up for Etsy here, if I remember right. But pretty good. ON, way too extended for me in the earnings. CDNS earnings. Apple, just chopping around. Inside day, add this one to your list. DraftKings, no. Donut, Krispy Kreme pulling back. BB pulling back. Roku pulling back, too close to earnings. MGM just consolidating into earnings. Airbnb consolidating. MS consolidating. Uber, nice report because of earnings. And man, ran it to, guess where? Previous high. Yeah, right there. So now you want to see Uber, in my opinion, kind of consolidate here. But if it doesn't, this is your next target up here. This 42.37. It could get there. Crazy market lately. SoFi just consolidating. Disney had earnings tonight, and they bumped up to 117.80. So they will be opening right here to this line right above here. So question is does it consolidate or break out and run up to 126.96, or do we sell off and come back down to this 114.82 area? Shop consolidating, pulling back. RBLX, Roblox, Hertz, same. Now that's actually an inside day if you wanted to trade that. Earnings have passed, so we can add this one to inside day. Almost done here. F wonk, breaking out. Snap, tried to go higher, came back. Wells Fargo, not chasing it. Lyft earnings, Meta just consolidating. Love this. 222 reversal going in for tomorrow. So set an alert here for 190.83. And if it triggers, take it. Take it and try to trade it back up. And then take the money at the target right here. STX consolidating. Rocket pulling back. X inside day. That could just be a pause to go lower. Let's add this one as well, inside day. You can see we took out the previous low here, so now your new target would be right there. Chewy pulling back after running to previous high. PayPal earnings. eBay pulling back. Costco set up for a 222 reversal to the upside. Like this one too. Earnings is on 3-2. And so your alert for this one, or for any 2-2 reversals, the high of this, so 512.18. So let's go ahead and change this to 512.18. Kind of a bigger stock, but doesn't mean you shouldn't trade it. Alcoa set up for a reversal as well, but still don't like it. Affirm earnings, and then Paramount, you can see, is still selling off after putting in a new high 4 days ago. Look at Macy's get crushed today. My God, look at this thing. They took it right back down. And that's the kind of stuff you really have to be careful of, because when they want out, they get out. They don't care. Pins pulling back. Upstart, same thing, pulling back. AEO pulling back. Mattel pulling back. SPWR pulling back. Best Buy pulled back. AEHR finally pulled back. WBD pulling back. Boot pulling back. CF still consolidating. HPE pulling back. UAA earnings, and they dumped this one. Bad earnings or something. But yeah, they took it here. Where they take it? Previous low. And now we just need to see if we consolidate through here and go back up and fill this gap, or if we consolidate and we crap and then go back down to this area right there. I'll be watching this one. Chances are it's not going to make any moves tomorrow, so won't worry about this one. Intel looks like it wants to get back lower. Might be a good one. Verizon pulling back. LVS consolidating. SQ consolidating. Plug tried to go higher. Now we're set up for the 2-2 down reversal for tomorrow. This one would be a good one to watch for the 2-2 down reversal. And then your target would be 1551. Not a huge move, but those little ones add up too. Amazon trying to hold support. T, kind of a pause before trying to take out the bottom here. Cisco, same thing, trying to get lower. LTHM, 2-2 reversal. And we have earnings, stay away from it. Oracle, just consolidating. Micron consolidating. CMCSA consolidating. Nike, Nike fell apart. Failed trade, out. Move on. CLF just holding that previous low. WDC set up for a 2-2 reversal. I like this one. Let's add this one to the watch list. ATVI, wow, look at that wild action. Look at that wild action. And that's what I'm talking about. During the chop, you get some really wild action. and it sucks when you're on the wrong side of that. Hasbro was in the trade. Earnings. PLNT, Planet Fitness, looks like it wants to try to get back up to that 85. And that was a 2-2 reversal, so your entry, for those of you who follow this, would have been 82.50. Well, heck, maybe you're even out already. That was a 60-cent move today. Good job if you took it. Dollar Tree, no. EVH, no. ET, no. MMP, no. Silver still holding that support. I'm going to watch silver tomorrow because if that starts to bounce, I think I want some of that. Man, that would be a nice move back up to 22.57. Neo, no. Starbucks, no. Inside, well, I take that back. Starbucks is an inside day. Add that to the watch list. KO, no. Deer, no. PDD, no. And then, no. Halliburton, nice 2-2 reversal a couple days ago. Aflac got through. No trade for me. GIS gave it all back, still inside of the day where it moved up. And this is why you take the money in the chop. You just never know what's going to happen. PCG still holding that level of support. Caterpillar consolidating. McDonald's consolidating. Hecla, same thing, earnings. Stay away, and that's it. A little bit longer than usual, but that'll give you an idea of what we have going in for tomorrow, and these are the stocks I will be watching for tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed it.